What is going on, everyone? How is your Saturday going? How is everyone out there in this lovely world doing? Bunch of crazy, gnarly shit's been happening, especially out in New York or whatever. I would love for Angel to show up so he could tell us about it. That would be fun. That would be interesting. But also, we're finally actually getting some movies. We're finally getting a bunch of stuff like that, which we might talk about. Hopefully, we're going to talk about. We'll see how that goes. I do have a guest in the background. It's Rockashilla or Rockefeller, who just recently hit 500 subscribers. Congratulations to him. Fuck yeah, hell yeah. And he even got his first super chat thanks to yours truly. Yeah, support your boys, right? Keep it going. Keep it going. With that, let's go ahead and go through the first couple of people who have been here. Let's go ahead and give some shout outs to all the awesome people who showed up here early. I'm not sure how long I'm going to go today because it is my brother's daughter's birthday, and it's just right down the street. So it's not like I got to leave too early, and it's just barely getting started right now. And they barely invited me today, like an hour later. And I was like, because it's at his ex-wife's house. And I was like, am I even allowed over there? It's a whole thing. Whatever. So we'll see. Maybe I'll just stop by, say hi, and then we'll go from there. But I'm not too worried about the time. I was at first, but now I'm like, not a big deal. Not a big deal. So we got SJ in the house. Says, hail Calypso and Syfaxx. What's going on, SJ? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Smash that like button, everybody. Absolutely. Yeah. Hit that like button, hit the share button, do all the stuff, do all the fun stuff that you do on YouTube all the time, every time. And it's a good time to do that. And sub 500 is around the corner. Yes, we already got one of our fucking boys. We got fucking Rockefeller up to 500. He's been killing it every day. I mean, he basically streams every morning. He does more of gaming streams and stuff like that. But hey, it's a great indictment of that. Hey, if you just continue on with your pursuit towards this, anybody and everybody can get there. You can just do it. And Rockefeller is a great person to get there. Obviously, he's on not just my channel, and he has his own channel, but he's also on DA's channel. Like there's a bunch of stuff going on, and it's he's out there killing it, making way. Like he's getting there. Like 500 is the steps through YouTube is kind of weird. Like your first 10 is a struggle. Your first 100 is like you feel like you're really making waves. And then after that, it's a struggle to 500. Like it is a massive struggle to 500. I've been at I've been stuck like every like 50 I get stuck. And now I'm up to 271. And I'm trying to find out what I want my channel to be. Rockefeller kind of knows what his channel wants to be. It's like he's doing gaming stuff, and then he jumps on and commentates on like streaming and stuff. Great way to do it. But I'm not that much of a gamer, and I do movie stuff. And it's like, okay, well, where do I fall? Well, I like doing live streams. I like talking to all you guys. I like talking to the fans. I like talking and hanging out. I like talking about movies and stuff like that. And there's so many of those that are out there. So it's like, well, how do you find a place in all that? Well, we'll find out. Hopefully the people that stick around like sticking around and want to hang out, because I appreciate any and all of you. So thank you. And go check out Rockefeller. Go give him a sub. Actually, he actually has channel memberships and all that available. I'll actually be bringing him on in just a second, and then he could tell you all about it. So yeah, we got Extreme Meme with the pirate flag. Yes, absolutely. Like we don't encourage selling us 7 seeds around here. We don't do that at all. Don't do that. No. But okay, yeah. Jimmy Kimmel canceled. Well, no, his contract is actually his Jimmy Kimmel's contract was up in January anyways. So his fake cancellation to get the views up in the last minute, I think that was like a giant ploy, because his contract was up in fucking January or at the end of December anyways. So that was a bunch of bullshit. Jimmy Kimmel's wife is angry all the time after losing relationship with Trump voting family members. Okay. These people are crazy, man. It's just a president. Like, I feel like most of us grew up in a time where it didn't matter what president, whether there's a Democrat or a Republican came into office. You were like, ah, shit, my party lost. Anyways, and that was your day. That was it. That was it. Like, you're just like, well, we'll see what happens. Now it's like everybody just hangs on every word, and I think it's it's kind of social media's fault, especially with stuff like X, which is fine, which is cool because it kind of means people are more connected, but it also seems like more people are out of touch with reality. Like, they think because they can just Google their answers, but then Google is curated by one side and not the other. Like, they think that they're getting unbiased opinions when there's no unbiased opinion. It becomes a shit show, and then a bunch of people are just like confused, where it's like, how about you just read it yourself or look at what's happening yourself and judge it from there. They don't do that, and it seems to be one side more than the other does that, but whatever, it's all good. I know, I'm just a blue collar dude from California, of all places. California. I'm California, and let's just say I'm for what's happening. I'll just leave it at that. Deputy Dog says, hello all, like the new opening. Hey man, thanks, dude. Yeah, I switched the song around and did the little 30-second countdown, and I mean, it's the same ending of the video. I want to switch it around to where I know, like, especially if I'm doing sidecast, I eventually want to have different openings for each different kind of show that I'm doing. And the people that are going to be on each one will have a different little thing. But I mean, that's going to be down the road, because I don't know what times people are totally available, because a bunch of people, as much as I love all these guys, everybody has random schedules, and I'm the only one on the West Coast, and I hang out with a bunch of East Coast people, and their schedules are way different than mine. You know, life happens. It's all good. It's all good. Lovely Sherry says, hi, what's going on, Lovely Sherry? Good to see you. Good to see you. Hello, Extreme. We got Casual Revere on my way home. He will be here soon, so Angel will be joining us in a bit as well. Where is Snake Plissken when you need him? Well, he's leaving New York. That's what he's doing. So you're not going to find him there. He's also possibly leaving LA. So, yeah. We need Escape from New York too. Disney-fied, of course. Yeah. Laugh Out Loud, New York City is done for. I'm curious, because think about how hard they've criticized the Trump administration for the last we're going on 11 months now. So, well, about 10 months, because it happens at the end of January. Let's go 10 months. After 10 months of the Trump administration, they criticize this guy so hard on every single thing. And a lot of people, I would say, agree. The first 6 months, very strong. And after that, he's been kind of in the middle. And I would agree with that. I would totally agree with that statement, where it's like, he's been kind of weak in the last couple of months. It's not even just weak. It's just he wasn't as strong as he was before with the stuff that he was talking about. Whatever, if people want to get in politics about it, there you go. But I'm curious what's going to happen in the first 6 months of Mom Donnie taking over in New York City, because his first day after, he came out with a lovely message. Maybe we'll play that video. Because it is it's a sight to behold, because it's exactly what everybody was talking about. Not just one person, no, just everybody though was right on board with that. But yeah, oh my God. What is happening here? Why is my screen all bugged out? Come back. Hold on. Can you guys hear me? Rockefeller saying yes. Rockefeller saying he can hear me. Let me check the comments. I feel like did my internet just die on me? What the fuck is going on? No. Anyways, okay. I think I'm back. It's all like my mouse is moving fine again. Okay, I'm back. I swear. Anyways, check it out.
Hey, where'd you go?
We got Rockefeller in the plaza. We got Rockefeller in the plaza. No, Rockefeller Plaza in the house. What's going on, brother? How you doing?
What up, man?
How you doing after hitting that 500 subscriber mark? And how many people would you like to thank? And you know, do you want to make any land acknowledgments while you're making your speech?
What did Kanye said? He said, first off, you're not gonna take inches off my dick, bro. All right. How many subscribers do I got? 503. Syfaxx. You're not gonna take inches off my dick, bro. All right.
Damn, Rockefeller out here flexing.
You see Piers Morgan interview? He's like
flexing like he did.
Piers Morgan said, so you got 42 million subscribers. Whoa. I'm not gonna let you take inches off my dick, bro. How many subscribers I got? It's 42.8 million. Get it right. All right.
I mean, 42.8, like that's an extra 800,000 at that point. But yeah,
get it right. You're not going to take inches off my dick, Syfaxx. You're not going to do it. Shout out to everybody in the chat. What up, bro?
At 500, it might be centimeters, but all right. How you doing, Rock, dude? How's your new claim to fame going, dude? How you
doing? Good, man. Yeah, I like the new setup. I'm trying to get the
I noticed you were like, dude, I got 500. I need to look like it. I need to look like it
now. Well, you know what? I was doing it over in my my kitchen area, and the damn cat was getting on my nerves. I had nowhere to eat anymore. The cat was always biting all the fucking wires in the background, and I was like, you know what? She's gonna have to eat there too. So I'll put her little food.
You're like, now I need to do it near my window like a proper streamer.
Yeah, right. Maybe try to get rid of it. Don't do it. I can see you. I got the high ground. Back up. Damn right. Like I do near the window as like a proper streamer. What I do, like I got it like completely 90 degrees over here. So if I'm always turning and looking at stuff instead of my camera, I really need to put it at about right here, so I'm not about facing the whole time. And I need to get
the thing that connects two monitors or whatever, so you can have like a swivel monitor. Because a lot of people, I was looking at that with my desk too, and I'm like, oh man, there's so much more that I would want to do. I'm eventually going to get to it. I think next year is going to be like the big change, but I'm saving up money for MegaCon. I'm going to save up for MegaCon, and I want to meet as many people as I can that are in the East Coast. Because I noticed a lot of people, not only that I stream with, not just you. Well, I mean, there's you, there's Angel, there's DK Bones. Like literally everybody I stream with pretty much is more East Coast oriented. And MegaCon seems like the place to go this year, and it would be awesome to go meet as many of you as I can. That would be fucking amazing.
Yeah, dude.
So I'm looking forward to that. Like above all, I'm just like, you know what? Yeah, I could upgrade my room, get all this, like change my background and do all that. I like my friends have been telling me like, dude, I got all my posters and stuff. They're ready to go. They're ready to be hanged. I need to get some lights and do all this. They're ready. And I'm just like, you know what? Nah. Like maybe next year I'll be like a renaissance of the Syfaxx channel or whatever. And just like, just like it'll look all LED'd out or some shit. We'll see what happens. But I got some friends that are down when I've been telling them like, hey, check out my channel. And they're like, dude, you need to fix that. And I'm like, I know.
So I'm looking downward. I'm looking down to watch the stream. But the camera's up. So the whole time my eyes are down. I'm like, I'm not looking at the camera. I need to bring my camera like down here and aim it upward. So I'm not always looking down here. It looks kind of weird right now. I'm like trying to keep an eye on it. So
well, yeah, you're doing what I do. My camera's up here. Like, wow, I didn't mean to do that, but my camera's up here. But yeah, so I'm always looking down because I'm reading the chat. Like, I mean, if people are not familiar with my live streams and stuff, I'm reading the chat all the time. I try to respond to as many people as possible. I don't know. I like to think chat is king. I've heard that throughout the last like 5-6 years of watching YouTube, and I take that full-heartedly, and I'm just like, dude, I want to talk to everybody as much as possible, and I throw that into my stream as much as possible. So like Debbie Dog says, no, I can see you, Raka, Hell, Lady Maria, and Rock. Like I read the chat a hell of a lot more than a lot of the other people. It also helps that obviously I don't have as many people as watching as other people, and people aren't as active as say you go onto, I don't know,
It doesn't matter though.
his channel. No, I mean it doesn't, but it
20,000
does.
people watching. You know what? He doesn't know one of them people. He might know the moderator. I mean, he might know 20. I shouldn't say Dr. Disrespect. We like my chats are very. It's like it seems like I have like a relationship with everybody. I talked to them. I've talked to them all for at least a year now, like at least once a month, if not every week. You know, we have a really strong fucking community. It's awesome as shit. So I mean, I
look forward to seeing people's names in the chat, dude. The same
cool
people,
motherfuckers.
It's like, dude, that makes my day. It's like, oh,
instead of 5,000 bots,
you showed up. Yeah. Like it's like, oh man, you also didn't have anything to do today. Fuck yeah, let's hang out. Let's shoot awesome. The shit.
Hell yeah.
And then as always, I should say, for Syfaxx, because it is Saturday, I will shoot this out there to the community, the people that are watching. Anybody that wants to jump on, I'm not hard to find. It's just at Gallows the Media. Go ahead and hit me up. And if you want to jump on and shoot the shit with us while we talk about a couple of the topics, today is probably going to be a short one because I do have my brother's daughter. I mean, she's not technically my niece. I call him my brother. We're not blood related, but whatever. That's my brother, you know. And it's her birthday, and they're expecting me here in probably the next 2 hours or so. And so I do have a short amount of time normally than normally I would just be like, let it ride until whatever the hell happens. But we will go ahead and talk about a couple things. We'll get it done. Maybe it's only going to be an hour. We'll see what happens. But also I know Angel's about to show up here in, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. More than likely he's on Mom Dummy's bus. So that means there's like 80 people that are getting on that bus that shouldn't be. I know he doesn't come into power until January, but that shit's already starting.
I saw
it takes a while to run over a bunch of American burning flags, but you know,
I don't want to spoil it for you, but I did see the thing you're talking about, like his victory speech he did afterwards. Fucking fantastic. You see his victory speech?
It totally encapsulates exactly, like, people voted in the dumbest shit. They were just like, oh, they literally don't know, because all they hear is the word free. They're like da 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 free, da 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 free, da 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 free, da 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 free.
There's such thing as free.
The word free just sounds. They're like, wow, that sounds great. Who pays for that? And they're like, well,
that's right,
billionaires and millionaires. Well, what happens when all those people leave? Well, it comes down to you now. And also, to get that started, we need your money first before we can go hit the billionaires and the millionaires, because we need to pass the laws to get that done. Okay, good fucking luck with that. Like, what is? And the worst part about it is these people will literally stand on business and be like, "We're educated, we're the educated ones," and it's like, excuse the fuck out of me. Don't get me wrong. I got a good enough degree, right? I got a GED, like a lot of us blue collar people. I got no fucking debt. I'm just fine. I'm living okay. I'm in California of all places, and I still save money. So what the hell is everyone else doing? You guys are just either fucking too fucking lazy, or you're too stupid to understand. I'm sorry, you just are. I understand there's people that are in a different predicament where it's like, do life actually did fuck you up, and like life is being excessively hard on you. But dude, I find no excuse of it. Like for the most part, there's oddly enough, the 1% of billionaires out there paying all your bullshit, you also are maybe in the 1% that has excuses that are legitimate. Other than that, you're all fucking lying. You're lying. You're too lazy to work. Sorry, you just are. What it is working will not sustain this kind of lifestyle you think you deserve. And thinking what you deserve does not equate to what you actually deserve. I'm sorry, it just doesn't. Most of us have all done this. We've all lived off ramen. We've all lived off tuna. We've all lived off the most basic of basic bullshit, and we've gone by. And then that random couple times a month, you splurge a little bit. You go out on a nice date. You go out at a nice dinner, even to yourself, or maybe on a date, and you save up that little extra money and you make it work. And then you realize, hey, I want to succeed higher. Maybe you get into sales, and all of a sudden you get that percentage back from your sales money. There's ways to do this stuff. Now, if you're motivated enough to do it, you can find ways to do it. And to not realize that, that's on you. And it's literally a you problem. All this is a you problem. And to not realize that is stupid. It's like if I were to sit there and be like, I don't have as much money as I would like to because my job isn't paying me enough. That's not the case. It's because I'm not going out of my way to do other stuff, to find other means or find better ways to make money. And there's thousands of ways to make money to do other things. You're just too fucking lazy to do it. Just admit that. Just admit it. I'll admit it. I'm too lazy to go out to do like a second job and do that shit. I'm not making as much money as I could with my potential. That's fine. I'm fine to admit that. But I'm also comfortable in my way of living. If I all of a sudden wanted to add in a girlfriend, a wife and kids, all that other stuff, I would find ways to maximize my effort to go make more money and do the other things. You can do it. You have the time. How much time do you waste a day just sitting around, just like thinking about the things you could be doing instead of fucking doing them? Everybody does it. We all fucking do it. Stop lying to yourself. Get out there and stop being lazy. That's it. Just do it. And it sucks and it's hard and it's brutal, and you're like, man, I'm tired. Shut up and do it. Have you ever thought about doing that? Try that for like 3 months. It takes 3 weeks to develop a fucking habit. Have you tried doing it for 3 weeks? Of course you didn't, because you're fucking lazy. Shut up.
The only thing I need is cheaper housing around us in Carolina. Like every fucking where they're
everybody would love cheaper housing, and I could totally agree with. I think the housing thing is ridiculous, but at the same time, when the water goes up, when the expenses go up, and the repairs go up, and all this other stuff goes up, what sucks is like that trickles down to everybody else. So you got an apartment building that has 80 units that go out in that year. All of a sudden, that trickles down to everybody else. Bam! All of a sudden, ta-da! We all get fucked, you know. And it's like that's just what's going to continue to happen. And now you got Mom Donnie out there saying, "Oh, if you don't do all this stuff, we're gonna actually take your building over," which is literal communism at its finest. Like it's the craziest shit. It's just
you have his victory speech.
The most common stuff. The common sense stuff. Look, Debbie Dog, once again, you are correct, dude. It's not. I don't even have to be correct. I just like I appreciate you saying I'm correct. I just feel I'm speaking common sense. This is just what happens. These are the steps of how this stuff happens, and it happens all the time, every fucking time. And these are, I mean, you can look at it from whatever freaking playbook you want, and they're always the same. This is just what happens. And if you've read at all, or you don't even have to read these, like the specific books, like the communism, like playbook or whatever, the Marxism one from the 70s. Can't actually remember the names of them at the top of my head, but all of this stuff is right in that language there. And it's just there, and it's for the public. You can just go to your public library and get this stuff and read it.
You see this?
It's all there.
You see this? Can you believe this?
Oh no. Canceled. Can
you believe this, Syfaxx? Look at what New York City has as the mayor. This is disgusting. Like this is ridiculous. That's disgusting, Syfaxx. This man needs to be canceled right now.
It's so gross, man. What are we doing now here, man?
Let's read, just so in case people don't know. Let's replace Elon Musk with Mondani appears to make back-to-back fascist salutes in inauguration rally. Let's replace Musk with Mondani responds to backlash over gesture at his inauguration rally. Let's replace Musk with. Oh, did you see neo-Nazi love the Nazi-like salutes that Mom Donnie made at his inauguration? Oh no, wait, we can't do that because he's a Democrat. He wouldn't do that. I mean, but wait a minute, Syfaxx, that's what that is. From his heart to yours. It's right there.
What?
It's clear as day. You know who wants to talk about it?
I think we got somebody that wants to talk about it, and because of that, we might have an intro for.
Shout out to my brothers from the block, cause I got a Glock and it cost them a lot. Yes, to keep that strap for the enemies, in case the enemies bring that too. They load up the chopper, let it spray. If the ops try to play, they gon' blow them away. Yes, they keep that strap for the enemies. When it's time for some get back, chopper it go click, clack, boom.
Boom, we got Angel in the house. What's going on, Angel? You're actually out there in the midst of all this shit. Well, I mean, it doesn't technically start till January, right? But there's already been some backlash, dude. Have you seen anything crazy out there? I'm curious. Also, hi. You're muted, brother. Still muted. No, you're good now. I see it on. No. Wait, what the hell? Your mic came up, but you're not saying anything. Is your actual mic muted?
Maybe did you change mics in your settings? Check your settings to make sure.
He's saying no.
He's like, no.
Yeah, we're not getting anything from you.
I got an X on here.
He'll get it going. We'll be back with Angel here in just a second. But he actually lives out there in New York. He's actually experiencing whatever is going on now. I'm curious to see if there's been any change and whatnot. And I mean, because people have been talking about it, and I've seen like videos of real estate agents who are specifically mainly in Florida who have been like, we had houses we haven't been selling for the last like month, 2 months. And we're getting bids on these things. Like people are moving out. Like people are literally fleeing New York, and it's an actual thing. And it's like you hear about it, and you're like, dude, people don't got that money to up and move. If you're living in New York, like people that are in the upper echelon of like tax brackets and stuff, those people got money, and they got the money to leave. Absolutely, they do. So yeah, and the people that they're trying to tax, those are the people that they're trying to tax, and those people are leaving. Where do you think that trickles down to? Everything trickles downhill. If you've worked in a company at all, everything rolls downhill. You get shit on the hardest, the lowest, the lower you are. Just apply that to, I don't know, life for a half a second. You're like, oh shit, I'm covered in shit now. Good job. Good job. Like, yeah, so you're going to get all of the problems, just all of them, though. Have fun with that.
Let me find his victory speech, because his fucking victory speech is awesome, dude.
I actually I have it saved somewhere, but I have so many bookmarked things from the last like week. Oh no, I have it right here. I have it. Well, I don't have the speed.
No, I have the next video day. The next day. Yeah, that's what I was. That's what I want.
I have it right here. I have it right
His
here.
victory speech is this country was made by immigrants.
Testing.
This was made by there he is.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. Okay. No, look, so we got Angel on stream. What's going on, Angel? How you been, dude?
I'm good. How y'all feeling?
GG,
doing good. Well, if you guys can hold it down for about 30 seconds, I'm gonna grab a beer. I'm gonna play the video from his day after the video from one day after. I do have it keyed up. I'm ready to go with it. But you guys go ahead and talk for just a second. I'll be right back.
I wish we had some sound effects like a nuclear apocalypse going on, like wars. I'm like, Angel, how you doing out there? It's fine. I can barely keep up. It's just going crazy anyway.
Angel's out there like, hey, how's it doing in New York? There you go. There's your sound effect.
Yeah, not tripping.
Be right back.
Did you go by and say what's up to Mondani and won? Did you watch his victory speech?
No, for what? Why am I gonna watch any of that shit?
It's for the abuelas and for the grass cutters that are Palestinian and for the
put like this. I'm a believer in checks and balances. So no matter what he's saying, he has to go through too many people to get some of these things done. So it's like, yes, it sounds scary. Can it happen? Yes, it could happen if he gets the right people in office. But
did you see who he got in office? You see his primetime team, his fucking the dream team.
a bunch of women, and that's just for him to be able to get in. And I mean, like
To
I
get
said,
in there
people,
for us.
people
trying
are
to get them off.
scared, and I'm not saying they shouldn't be. They shouldn't have some fear, but to me, there's checks and balances. No matter what, he has to deal with the governor. The governor is the person that has to approve his budget in regards to what he wants to do. The governor already said straight up, I'm not raising no taxes. I'm not doing any of that. She's up for re-election next year. So she's not trying to fuck up anything, because this is the thing. That election, people don't understand. It was just in New York City. That city is definitely blue. No matter what, any Democrat was going to win it. It didn't matter if it was Mandami, whoever it was that was a Democrat was going to win it. So this is the thing. You have to worry about now the vote of the whole state. The whole state is not going to roll what's going on in the city. You know what I'm saying? So that's why with the governor, either she has to roll what the state wants or just satisfy the city. And the city, you know what I'm saying? If they lose money, then the whole state loses money. This is the thing. She's caught in the bind. So it's like with Mandami, he already knew that what he was doing was basically bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he knew that he wasn't going to be able to get half the shit that he wanted to get done. He wanted to get in to make a name for himself. Because I guarantee you what's going to happen is this. He's going to run. He won as mayor. What's going to happen is that the governor is going to stop him from doing a lot of things. And what that's going to do is that's going to draw his base to be like, or draw him to say, you know what, look what they're doing. They're not allowing me to do this. Look, if I had power as a governor, if I was a governor, then I could be able to do this. That's what he's going to play for next. He's going to try to run for governor. You know what I'm saying? As far as him winning, I don't think that he'll win, but he's going to try to play for a run for governor, because that's going to be the highest office that he could get is a governor. He can't, or maybe a Senate. Other than that, he cannot be a president. He can't do any of that shit. So he's not a natural born citizen. So I'm not really as paranoid. I'm not really as paranoid as people is making it out to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, even with
I'm not too worried about it either. But I was just curious, like, if you've seen, because I mean, like if you look online, it's like, oh, well, there was like a car that blew up, but it's like, hey, that could have just happened anyways. Who really cares?
Man, but New York shit like that happens every day, dude. Like,
exactly.
I can send
New York is wild.
Of just my block. On my block, within the past month, they arrested a half-naked guy fighting in the streets. There was somebody that got towed. He jumped on the back of the tow truck and tried to get his car off the freaking thing. Like, I could show you some videos of some shit that happens just on my block alone. Like, New York is a crazy ass place. There's always something happening in New York.
Well, like the same way that I was talking about, like with like Trump getting elected, even before he got elected, I was like, look, even if he does get nominated, or if he does become the president, you're not going to see change until 2 years in. It's going to take 2 years for anything to change, because government takes forever and a day. I mean, just go to the DMV. It takes you forever and a day to get anything fucking done. I mean, that's a small form of government. That's small. Like, think about
it's taking him time right now, because
I'm just saying,
he has to filibuster though. Yeah.
Well, if he gets rid of the filibuster, that could actually fix a lot of things in theory. We'll see. We'll see what happens with that. But it's like, what I was saying in general was like, okay, look, it's going to take 2 years for anything to happen. So it's like, okay, every little small bullshit bump in the road that happens for the year to 2 years leading up to it is going to be like a massive fucking bullshit scandal. It's all going to be blah, blah. It's all smoke and mirrors. And then we'll see what actually happens after 2 years. Because every administration does that. It doesn't matter whether it became the Democrats, whether it's the Republicans, it doesn't matter. It takes like 2 years for any of the shit to really sink into the natural system of things, and it just takes that long to do it. So you're not going to see anything for like at least another year. We're not even a full year in, but we saw change and stuff in 6 months, which was, I think, impressive to a lot of people. That's what tripped them out. They were like, we actually are seeing change. Like, there's actually things that changed. This time last year, I mean, I know there was the egg shortage or whatever, like, because they killed like 100 million chickens. This time last year, I was paying $9 for a fucking carton of eggs. It's under $3 again.
But
So
that's what I was telling people in the beginning. Like everybody was paranoid about the inflation, about the tariffs. Like none of that shit
this
is
is
wrong.
specifically to eggs. I will say that. I'll give the caveat to that. It is specifically to that. Everything else is kind of the same price, whatever. But the one thing that was brought up a lot during the presidential everything was egg prices. And they're like, well, egg prices are through the roof, da da da. Well, they're in California alone, they're down $6. So I'm like, you dropped them by fucking 60%. Also, they had 100 million chickens killed. It takes a while to get them back into stock and get them back into production value and all that stuff. That makes sense. So I see both sides of that, but overall, it's like that's the kind of rhetoric and whatever that they kind of ran on, though. They ran on that rhetoric. Well, eggs are too expensive. Well,
but my
now they're
thing
not.
is this though, too,
So-
Syfaxx and Cali, you're not going to see a lot of the change. You're not going to see the stuff as far as
absolutely. Well,
groceries going down, gas. You're not going to.
That's why I'm actually bringing it up, is because I'm in, like, I would say, the mecca of all the terribleness, right? Like my state is going to get hit the hardest. I'm going to get hit hardest with the gas. I'm going to get hit hardest with the random tax. I'm going to get hit hardest with the grocery tax, all this stuff. And I'm like, I'm not seeing that big enough of a change in like for more expensive or less expensive. It's kind of just the same. Overall, it's just the same. So if I'm not seeing a change, I don't expect to see it in other places. Like it's not enough. I mean, well, have your spending habits changed though too?
Yeah, I mean, to be real with you, since I moved from California, gas out here
is for the better or worse?
It's for the better. I'm just being blunt with you. Even though New York rent wise,
I was gonna say for mine, it's for the better too, and I'm in California. Like
rent wise, it might be expensive, but as far as groceries out here, there's all right. They try to play out like New York has a lot of food deserts, and they don't. There's too many bodegas and there's too many supermarkets around. I'm sorry. There's just too many of them. So for people out here, or for Bandami to sit here and be like, well, there's not enough people eating, that's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because you literally could go to the store and get a sandwich for $5. It's not that fucking expensive to get anything to eat out here.
So you could get blackout drunk from one restaurant. Like you could chug a fucking probably like just a full fifth of vodka, full fifth of whiskey, and fall over to the next place, and it's going to be a restaurant or some type of place to get food, because that's how close everything is out there.
That's how it is in New York. So it's not bad. Like for him to be wanting to implement those groceries, what I think Mandati is going to do, because I think most of the stuff that he's trying to do is not going to get implemented. What I think his main goal is that what he's going to do, he's going to try to paint Muslims as victims. You know what I'm saying? And he's going to try so much to pass a gang of Muslim laws. I think that's what he's going to really try to do, because you have Muslims out here now feeling so confident saying, oh, it's going to be, I can't pronounce it correctly, but Sharia law or Sharia law or whatever. They're saying that they are going to implement that. New Yorkers ain't going to go for that shit. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like there is no New Yorker.
You would hope not.
No, they're not. I'm talking about it. The thing is, what everybody is showing and what the news is showing is just the liberal white people in Manhattan. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to the Bronx. They're not going to Brooklyn. They're not going to inner city Queens. They're going to the liberal places where there's nothing but gentrified and white people out there that is like, yeah, we need this change. You know, I make $75,000, but I'm barely eating gross. What the fuck are you doing with your money that you're not doing? Like most of the people that voted for Mandati are broke. They're broke, stupid, uneducated people that don't know anything about money.
That's what I was saying earlier. They hear the word free and they flock to it. But check it out. So here's a video from a woman who right after it happened, and then this one's been going viral a little bit. Like, let's see if we can hear it.
Sharia law starts now.
Sharia law starts now.
Islamic Caliphate, our brother in Islam.
They don't even know what they're voting for.
Starts today, baby.
And that's the point.
What's going around right now.
That's the point. Like if you was to look at the election, as far as statistics, I don't know if you've seen the statistics. 70% of the votes were women. It was liberal women that voted for this man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not like,
and they wonder why we joke around. I mean, it started as a joke.
Under 30.
Yeah,
it started as a joke.
Under 30 voted for this dude.
Yeah, that's all it was. It was young liberal women and young liberal men that never had a job. that don't know shit about, economics, that don't know nothing about
they're
saving money.
coming out of their college bullshit with a ton of debt, and they're like, well, free stuff sounds great because I'm in debt.
Because I'm in debt.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you made your own debt. You made your own issue by picking a stupid ass fucking subject to fucking study. You know what I'm saying? Because
it's useless to the real world.
It is. And they're mad about it. That's the point. And then now they're going to feel it. Like, this is going to be a learning lesson for this generation, that everything that glitters is not gold. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to learn, especially with Mandami, like, they're really going to learn. They're going to learn within the first year. He's not going to be able to give them anything that they needed.
Don't worry, Biden's going to forgive it. Biden's going to forgive all their student loans, and all be well, Angel. Don't forget, it'll be fine.
That's what I was saying. It was like, look, so a lot of people are criticizing Trump now, but his first 6 months were very strong. But it's like, what you're going to be able to do next year is when Mamdani comes into place. In his first 6 months, you're going to be able to criticize the living shit out of him and realize
they're going to run him out of town.
He can't deliver on anything.
He's going to be the next Brandon Johnson.
Shit.
He's the next.
You got the day after video, Syfaxx. You got the day after video. Play the fucking day after video. The 4 hours after he got elected video.
I do.
This motherfucker, hell, everything's paid for, Angel. We don't need money. Everything's taken care of. The billionaire is going to pay for it. Remember how I said that, Angel?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Everything's good until well, here's his victory speech video.
Good morning, New York City. Thank you. Last night we made
history. You look like a swindler.
Today we begin the work of making a new administration. Welcome to the transition. This is the period over the next few months.
Transition.
The City Hall that delivers on the promises of our campaign to make New York City affordable and to make government accountable to the people it serves. As we prepare to govern, we'll start announcing the leaders who will help implement our agenda. People like deputy mayors who oversee entire areas of government, and the commissioners who carry out the critical work of city agencies. These appointments will be driven by excellence, integrity, and a hunger to solve old problems with new solutions. Talking to organizers on the front.
I'm curious, like, when you see any of these people, like, and just politicians in general, does the word excellence ever come to your mind? Because it doesn't to me.
Sack of shit. If you're a political politician, I see somebody that's worth $1 million.
I know Rock's worked in blue collar stuff.
Fucking dollars a year. So I don't know how the fuck.
I know Rock's worked in blue collar, like building stuff, whatever. I don't know Angel's total background, but I'm sure he was good at whatever he did. But it's like, when I hear the word excellence, I think the best people for the job possible. Do you see any of these in your ads? Do you see these people and you're just like, that person could probably get stuff done? Is that your first fucking thought? Like, is it not the dude flicking a cigarette in the background? It's like, nah, I got you. And then he just does it in a nonchalant manner, because that guy I trust. Like,
what this man is going to do.
You just need a politician doing that shit, just out there, just like, oh, you don't want that tree to hit your house while it's falling down? I'm the guy for the job. And it's like, there you go. That's the fucking guy you want. The guy
he's going to have a bunch of Soros.
He's so good at it.
He's going to have a bunch of Soros and Obama implants in his whole cabinet, in his whole council. Like, watch. It's going to be people that work for Soros or work for Obama or work for Biden that's going to be helping him. So far, he already has somebody that was part of Biden's last team as far as the FTC. She worked for FTC. You know what I'm saying? And she's just a big person that likes to sue big companies that, like, she feels she doesn't like monopolization. She doesn't like capitalism. She doesn't like any of that stuff. She's a person that feels like if any of these companies want to merge, she wants to stop it. She doesn't want them to grow. You know what I'm saying? So he's going to implement a lot of people that's going to make rules for New York that what they're going to do is drive the businesses down. Money is not going to come in like that. You know what I'm saying? You already have a lot of big companies saying they're pushing the big companies out by doing all their policies, and they don't realize that their idea to fund all their stuff is to tax the big companies more. But then by doing so, you're going to push those companies out, which means who gets the brunt of the bill? Like, your first, like, what's going to happen the first like 6 months or so, it'll work for like 3 months. It'll be like, wow, this is great, until people, like, you posted that video earlier where it's like that lady couldn't even get off the bus because, like, all of a sudden 60 fucking migrants wanted to jump onto that was from England though,
for free. Yeah, but that's what's going to happen here. Do you want that to happen here? I mean, we're way.
Here's a great example.
We're way more crowded than they are.
I'm gonna be blunt with you. That's already happening here. Like, him talking about free buses. The buses are pretty much free right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they still implementing what happened as far as COVID, where the bus drivers do not ask anybody in regards to fares, just like in LA. In LA, they don't ask you. I work for Metro. I work for the bus company. So they used to tell us literally, do not ask them for the fare. You know what I'm saying? If they come in and they don't pay the fare, just press a button and we mark it.
It's the same deal of like if people are stealing at grocery markets and stuff, don't confront them.
Yeah, they just say don't confront them, let them go. Let them go.
I did that at my local Ralph's, and I've said this story before. Like I saw somebody literally just grab some shit, throw it in their jacket, and start to walk out in front of me as I was walking in, and I fucking stopped him, and I was like, "Motherfucker, put that shit back." And they got all confrontational, but I mean, it was like a 5'4" nothing looking motherfucker, and I was like, "Put that shit." So he dropped on the floor and left, and everybody in that store, the security guard and everything, they were like, "We can't actually do anything." They told me like, "We can't actually do anything."
They can't. And if you would have got the cops, would have tried to arrest your ass too. They would have said you did something wrong.
Yeah, I mean, luckily it didn't come to hands or anything, but I was like, dude, what the fuck? Like, I don't like seeing that shit. I was like, I don't know. This might sound crazy to people, but I like my fucking community, and I would like it to be safe. Is that
I like
so
my community
fucking hard?
and all, but I live in a city where nosy people get stabbed or shot. Mind your fucking business. You know what I'm saying? Because you just don't know what any of these people got. You just never know.
Well,
God
I mean,
forbid
they don't know
that
what
guy
I
could have
got.
had a syringe and he could have stabbed you with the syringe.
They don't know what I got either, man. I'm not gonna
they don't, but I'm just saying, like, you just never know, especially out here where I'm at, where I have vagrants literally sleeping in front of not my door as far as in the building, but me walking into my building, I literally have to kick out crackheads smoking that K12 weed in front of my fucking building. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're literally hunched over, foaming at the mouth, you know what I'm saying, looking like fucking zombies. And I literally have to tell them, like, what the fuck are you doing in this building?
Right outside your fucking building.
And I kick them out every day. I'd be like, what the fuck are y'all doing here? There's a park that you can literally walk up the block and get.
Yes, papi. Yes, papi. Si, papi. Si, papi. I'm not your papi. You understand? Yes, papi. Si, papi.
No, it's not even Mexicans. I'm telling you, it's black people. It's blacks. You know what I'm saying? No motherfuckers, they be getting in my building, like, the shit that I can tell you, Syfaxx.
Like, what are you doing? You smoking crack in the hallway? Yes, papi. Si, papi. I'm not your papi.
The problem is like, if we want to get into like the realistic stats about a bunch of the shit that happens, and there's a reason why people talk about certain demographics the way that they do, it's because that's what most people see every day. It's like, well, but if we go by the online statistics, it doesn't add up. And it's like, yeah, but what do you actually see? You're sitting there to tell me to deny my lying eyes. Like, this is what I'm saying all the time. This is coming from Angel, obviously a black dude in a black community. What does he see the most? Probably black fucked up people. And I'm sure that happens in white communities here or there, like trashy trailer park communities or whatever. But it's like, for the most part, these are the people. Like, why is there an overwhelming amount of videos one way and not the other? Why is that? And it's like, it's not like not everybody has access to fucking phones. Everybody has access to them. So everybody has access to video. Everybody has access to that. Why is there an overwhelming amount towards one side and not the other? If you're going to sit there and claim that one side has more than the other, it doesn't make sense. Like, those numbers don't add up. It just doesn't fucking work that way.
Yeah, I'm not tripping on this man, because he's just the Middle Eastern version of Brandon F. Johnson in Chicago. He's just the same version. You know what I'm saying? He's going to sit there and play the victim all day. You know, you're not giving us this, Muslims this, you know, culture this, culture that. Like, that's all he's going to be doing. He's just another version of Johnson. And you see how Johnson is.
He's a walking virtue signal.
Yeah, and he's going to get to the point here that people are not going to like him. Like, people are going to really start seeing what he's about once he starts working. Like, once he starts
we didn't even finish the rest of the video yet. So here we go. Let's go ahead and finish the rest of this, because at the end, the end of this video. So he ran on the idea of free. He ran on the idea of free. That's what I mentioned earlier. He kept mentioning free this, free that, whatever. There's actually other videos where he's like, actually, it's not going to be free. But this is the video he released the day after he won. The day after. Here you go. Here's the rest of it.
Lines of the fight to improve our city, government veterans with proven track records, policy experts from around the country and the world, and working people who know better than anyone what our neighborhoods deserve. And this will be a period, like the campaign we ran in the city hall to come, defined by transparency, because New Yorkers deserve a government they can trust. On January 1st, I will be your mayor. New Year's Day, and a new era for this city. Oh, and one more thing. Remember how I told you a few months ago to stop sending us money? You can start again.
Look at the
This
smile.
transition
The swindler
requires staff,
smile.
You can start
research,
again.
and
Understand
infrastructure
now.
that can meet this moment. And it will be made possible by the people who built and believe in this movement.
Fucking.
So I hope
prick.
you'll make a donation at transition2025.com. Now let's get to work.
I hope I see him in my block. I'll curse
in-
him the fuck out on camera.
Until we tax all the rich people who are leaving, you're gonna have to fund all this bullshit that you voted for. Have fun with that. Good.
Hey,
good
luckily
luck.
I don't pay city taxes, so I ain't worried about any of this shit. I don't give a fuck.
Well, that's the thing though, is like so I know you're in a position where you're like you're looking for work or whatever, so I don't put you into this category at all. But the people that don't work because they don't want to, that are able-bodied people who just think that they can live off like government everything,
Mhm.
they hear the words free, and they're just like, that's for me. Free is for me. Don't get me wrong. I like free stuff too. You give me a free donut and I'm at like at something, I'll listen to your little spiel. It'll be like, hey, you want a free donut or something? And it'll be like, you want to talk about some type of new tool you're selling? I'm going to sit at your booth for a second. I'll give you the time of day. You gave me something for free. I get it. Okay. Exchange. There's an exchange there. The free here, the exchange is, hey, give me the money that you probably don't have to spend extra. So then other people get more free shit. The kind of people that don't work are going to get more free shit. It's like, what? Like, no. And the people don't get that transaction going on there. It's like, there's no bang for your buck. There's no equivalent exchange going on. Like, if you know anything about alchemy, like you're going to get a bunch of monsters out there.
Like I said, I'm just ready to laugh because I'm telling
You're
you,
muted.
88% of the things that he wants to do is
I don't know why you're
gonna
muted.
happen.
Your mic went out again, dude.
No, your headphones up. His headphones went out. Wave at him.
Deputy
wave at
Dog
him.
says someone has to pay for it. Absolutely.
You
Yeah,
hear me?
people have to pay for it. Like
I
all
can
this
hear
stuff,
you.
none of this
Yeah.
shit is ever free.
hear you
Nothing
with
is
the-
ever
your
free.
phone.
Just
You're still
understand that
talking?
nothing is
His
free.
headphone was out.
So
again.
even if
Wave at him.
you
Okay.
get a free thing, it's like I said, like I think my am I muted?
Yes,
can't
your
hear
headphones went out.
I think I might be muted.
Yeah.
Let me change my headphones out.
Yeah, your
So,
headphones
yeah,
went
man.
out.
I just feel like I'm not stressing anything that man does. Like to
So
me,
let me switch them out.
you know, it doesn't make a difference because he's gonna have to go through too many people. He's gonna have to go through council. He's gonna have to go through the governor. The governor is already on an election year. We already got, and then this is the other thing too. We have a Republican governor that might win. So if a
Yeah, my headphones
Republican
died. Sorry
governor
about that.
wins, if the Republican governor wins, Mandami ain't doing shit. He ain't doing nothing. That's why I'm not like, I will vote for her. And literally, I could have voted in this election. I could have went over there with no ID, no nothing. I could have walked into any poll and I could have just voted. And nobody would have
Well,
never knew anything.
Yeah,
That's not good to hear.
They sit there and wonder how like
I
Prop
should've voted
50
for-
passed out here in California in like record timing. But when you go to doing a presidential election or a presidential election, it takes them forever and a decade to fucking
Yeah,
count
dude,
it.
how
Takes
they
them,
knew
like,
it 5
months.
minutes after, 15 minutes after the polls closed, y'all niggas already knew that y'all won, but y'all couldn't call the fucking presidency because y'all were trying to fix the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit just didn't make any sense to me. 15 minutes after the polls closed at 8 o'clock. Oh, we're calling it. 70% of the votes are, yeah, whatever. Like everything is, even New York is rigged. It's so rigged. Like that's why I don't, and then the Democrats are like cheering like they won everything.
I've tried to
knew
say
y'all
this
were
to
gonna win it.
people, like, and like anybody on Twitter never gets it, and like I'm kind of done talking to people like on Twitter with like any type of political shit. I was just like, it just goes over their head, or they don't care, or maybe because I'm not verified, they're just like, oh, you're just a random bot person or whatever. And I'm just like, I've been here for 36 fucking years. 36 fucking years, right? I've lived here all my life. I like California for the most part. I got a bunch of family here. Everything is for the most part okay. I understand all the bad shit about it. I have yet to meet one person, just fucking one. Even when I've met Democrat people, leftists, whatever, nobody likes Newsom. Zero people like Gavin Newsom. Like I've never met one person who likes this fucking guy, and he keeps getting reelected. Like, and I'm just like,
Because of those mail-in ballots.
It's bullshit. It's complete bullshit. There's not one person I mean,
Well, there are
you'll-
side
you'll-
facts. There is one person. It's one certain
Yeah,
subset left. It's
the one person
California's
is
the home
Newsom
of it.
himself, and he just
So you know what I
holds the
mean?
button down until
Liberals
he
love him.
wins.
He's white and
They
right
don't,
enough
though.
to
That's
try
what
to
I-
go against
Dude,
Trump. He thinks
that's what I-
there's
that's
a
what I'm
one
trying-
shot to go against Trump. Maybe.
What I'm trying to tell you
he's not.
is liberals and stuff, they don't even like this dude. Because I know liberal people, I know leftist people, I know Democrat people. Like, those are like different subsets of people. No one likes fucking Newsom. Not one fucking person. Nobody likes
the fact
him.
that he hates Trump, and most people right now hate Trump.
That's about it. Like,
And
most
that's
people
what they're going
don't.
with him about.
That's right.
Because
You gotta
most of the
beat
people
Trump
that voted
direct.
for Prop 50 stated they was like, "Oh, we did it because
Yep.
we don't like Trump. We don't like
What's
we don't want the
Prop 50
Republicans to
for?
win." And
That's
then when they
right.
asked them, "Okay, so how do you feel about them redistricting?" They was like, "Well, we like the redistricting, but we wish that it was an independent council that did it," which is what y'all
That's
fucking
right.
already have. But y'all just gave up that fucking thing just to
I
be
know,
able
man,
to
like,
hate Trump.
And then when he got it,
I was
you know what?
so.
When he got it
I
passed,
was
you know what I said,
so-
Angel? This is one kicking Donald Trump. Let him know that you know what, we're bigger. It's like this isn't no. This is for you to try to. It's supposed to be Democrat versus Republican. Donald Trump isn't Republicans. He's a Republican. He's not all Republicans. You know, it's like that's how
No,
stupid
he ran
they are.
as that because
they
that's
corner
the strongest
themselves.
party that he could ran for, other
They
than the
corner
Democrats.
themselves.
And he knew he didn't want to represent the Democrats. So he was like, "What's the next strongest party?" It's a two-party system basically.
Fetterman
Even
doesn't
if
even
you want to
want
look at the libertarians, if you're a
Democrat.
libertarian, you're looking to lose.
I just
Sorry.
waited for
Like,
the
you got the right ideas in theory, but if you're a libertarian, you're out there to lose.
When I tell people,
sorry to say,
I'm-
you're a loser because your party's always going to lose. That's
I
what
used to
mean.
be pretty Democratic. This is the first time I ever voted, you know, and I voted Republican. I've always been Democratic on issues growing up. Like, when I say that, I mean like Democrat, like Fetterman. He's fucking awesome. I love that dude. He's willing to come to the table and just have a discussion, even if you don't agree. Nowadays, these motherfuckers won't even do that. It's like, this is my opinion, and I can't even hear somebody have another opinion, or I'll go overboard so bad. Syfaxx, you know, I don't. It's like, whoa, bro, calm down. It's not that serious. You can have an opposing opinion, but the goal is to say, I like left. Syfaxx, you like right. All right. Well, can we make like a middle? I know there's only two places, left and right, but could we make like come together and make like a middle platform to where we can both come and get have 50% of what I want and maybe 50% of you what you want? There's supposed to be discussions made to where nobody's gonna come out on top getting anything they fucking want, but you get a little bit and I get a little bit.
You would think that's
how
how most people end up, or like that's where most people would kind of like find their place and everything. It's like, I'm a little bit more moderate, but I lean a little left. I'm moderate, but I lean a little bit right. And that's how I feel most people in general are. Like, that's why most of us all get along. It's like, yeah, there's probably policies I agree with that Angel doesn't, or you don't, and vice versa, and all around, whatever. We're just like, yeah, I like this, you don't like that, whatever. But for the most part, we're like, everything else is pretty succinct. Like, everything else kind of matches up. These couple things, these fringe arguments, whatever, that's fine. But it's like those fringe arguments all of a sudden just fucking hit like an anchor to one side, and all of a sudden slam a bunch of people into one side that they realize like they don't feel like they actually belong there. They're like, no. I don't believe all this shit. But it's like, oh, because I believe one thing. It's kind of like the J.K. Rowling argument, where it's like she's like, oh, I'm against trans men and sports and all that or whatever, which I think most reasonable people actually believe. But if you look at everything else she stands for, she's actually total leftist, right? But it's because she has so much money and power or whatever. It's like, well, your name and whatever carries a little bit more weight. But because you disagree with the one fucking thing that she likes or the one thing that she's against, you're not a leftist anymore. It's like, no, she's 90 fucking 9% leftist. She just doesn't agree with one fucking thing, and you guys slam her for it. And it's like, I still don't like her for all the other shit she doesn't like, but I can stand with her on that policy or like whatever. And I'm the same way with other things. Like, hey, look, if you have a good idea and you stand up for the right thing that I would say I believe in, I think most of us are realists. We're like somewhere in the center, and it's like, that makes sense. That doesn't make sense. Things that don't make sense to either of us in general, we can look at it and be like, can you make a good argument for it? Maybe you can turn me to your side. Maybe you can't. more than likely we're probably stood in our stance where we're at. But outside of that, you're going to be like, you're not moving the needle or whatever. I don't know. The politics things, once I started looking into it, it's just like it's exhausting is what it is. It's just crazy. And I don't know. It's just I don't get how people got so wrapped up in some of the stuff that's going on right now to where their brains are so warped that common sense went out the window. Like it blows my mind.
There's really some politics for you. If you vote an extraction shooter over a legitimate generational game like Expedition 33 for Game of the Year, then you are quite literally RETARDED.
You're retarded. You're retarded. You can say it.
No, Syfaxx. Arc Raiders is the game of the year. Haven't you seen it? It's an extraction shooter we can play with 2 of your friends online.
You almost convinced me to buy it until I saw this tweet, man. You're not helping. Shit, I was gonna gift it to you. Shit, now you
fucking awesome, man.
No gift for you, Rocka. Like,
no, again, is it a good game? Yeah, for $40. Just like Elden Ring Night Rain is a good game, but it's also, in my opinion, probably I like Elden Ring. I'd favor and probably say it's just as good as that. I wouldn't put Elden Ring Night Rain anywhere close to Clair Obscur. I haven't even played the fucking game. I've been begging you to fucking get it for how long now? You know what I mean? That game is a masterpiece. It's anybody can look at it and seen it, experienced any of it. Just the fucking soundtrack alone.
If I buy it for you, you gonna stream it?
Fuck yeah.
All right, I get paid on Thursday, man. Maybe you'll get a gift. Maybe it'll be your.
I got that for free. I don't even got to worry about buying shit.
How you get it for free?
Xbox Game Pass.
God damn, man! I need to get a fucking.
You
Xbox.
just need to buy a $600 fucking Xbox.
Well, no, get a laptop side.
You don't have to anymore. You don't have to buy.
I can buy a fucking Xbox.
You can just buy a Game Pass and a controller and play on your computer or play on your TV.
Yeah.
Well, if your computer
Xbox is literally transitioning now from console to straight streaming now. They're going to be like Steam.
If your computer can run it,
it can run it.
Good enough. No, you need a good enough computer to run it.
I know, I'm just saying that, but you could be able to do it though. Like
my computer can. But
you can do it on your TV though. Like if you got a TV that is going through, I think like Fire Stick or some shit like that, you could be able to play it on your TV. You could just stream it on your TV.
You know me, I'm putting it on PlayStation.
Because Xbox next year is talking about they're gonna even have PlayStation games in their catalog.
Xbox might even be a company next year.
That's what I'm saying. They're not going to be a video game company no more. They're going to be like Steam. They're going to take every video game and just stream it. That's how they're going to make their money. They want to stream things now. So
but I think that's hilarious. We can't put that. I was watching New Blackstreet last night. Shout out to New Blackstreet. Man, Trash was like, ain't no fucking way. It's an extraction shooter.
Dragon Master Zero says, I hope Elise Stephanie.
She's going to win. Polls already showing that she's going to win.
If she does, she'll crush Mam Donnie.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm not worried about it.
That would be great. Mail-in ballots. Okay.
I knew that one. You said
about what we were talking about before. No ID, vote early and often. Yeah, that doesn't help. Hell, Syfaxx and panel. What's going on, Nestor Panios? Good to see you, brother. Always great to see you, Nestor, dude. How you doing, dude? And I think that's it. People are just saying hello back to Nestor. Right on. I just wanted to catch up on people that came in and said, what's up? Look, we're coming on a little bit after an hour here. If people want to, or if any of you guys have something else you guys want to do a shout out, I do have it's my best friend, but it's my brother. But it's his daughter's birthday. I was going to go check that out, go hang out and go shoot the shit with them. And then have the rest of the Saturday. Maybe do something late night tonight. We'll see what's going on. If I do, I mean, anybody and everybody's invited. Yeah, obviously we're all in the same chat.
Quick thing I'll post because you know what? If I'm gonna tease out there, you'll like watching this, and you know what? Angel might like hearing this too. You know, I'm into sports. We love all that sports shit. Here you go. Antonio Brown been extradited from Dubai to New Jersey in connection with an attempted murder charge from an incident outside Aiden Ross boxing venue.
It took him that long to catch that nigga.
That took him that long. AB been out there
that long to catch him. Dubai was like, we don't even want this nigga. Take
it. If you see him in the street,
he's not even running a 40. What is it? A 40-10? What is it called? Like a 40-10?
First of all, that motherfucker is stout.
He's not doing that anymore.
40 yards, 10 seconds, under 10 seconds.
My man is off the easy. Remember Brady tried to reel him in like.
Did y'all see the Grammy nominations for the movies? Sinner's got like 5 Grammy nominations.
Good for
and
them.
who else? K-pop Demon Hunters got some Grammy nominations as well.
Well, like I was saying about Game of the Year, you know,
they're gonna win.
That's well deserved.
They're gonna beat anybody that's in their movie category. I don't care what anybody thinks about Sinners, but K-pop Demon Hunter, they broke records, so there's no way that they shouldn't win.
Apparently, everyone's like, that new second one is not going to come out until at least the end of 2027. I'm just, oh, that's sad. I'm like, that's 2 fucking years. They got to write all the songs for it. That's pretty fat. I wouldn't be surprised if it don't get delayed till the end of 2028. You really think they're going to write all them songs, do all the fucking CGI in 2 years? So you better get your if that's breaking your heart, you're gonna be really upset when I tell you, it's gonna be 2028 minimum, just like fucking Spider-Man.
Yeah,
so.
Syfaxx, you got somebody in the background, man.
I do have somebody in the background. We can keep going for a little bit if this
let's
guy
go, man.
talk for a bit. Yeah, let's do it to it.
Bring your brother over here and tell
I'm gonna bring up that article with the Grammy stuff.
Do it, bro. Support AB. He got arrested. Our boy Antonio Brown. Shout out to my boy AB. I love you, bro.
Always arrested.
Keep your heads or taking his shirt off and twisting around his head.
We got another guest here. Let's see what's going on.
Stop fighting! Stop fighting! Stop fighting! Young man, come here. I can see you eyes scour our bosoms.
I'm king of all animals.
Sure.
Whatever. We got the king of all animals. What's going on, King Style? How you doing?
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's time to catch them all and time to duel.
Absolutely. Catch them all and
kick some butts and eat some nuts.
So what do you ice catch them? Catch them all?
Yep.
Like Ryan Cannell's fucking
that was hilarious.
Costume.
Yeah, I saw that.
Shit was hilarious.
Little Pokemon, but he's for ice. Gotta catch them all.
So, how you doing, man? How you doing tonight, King Style?
Are you there?
Well, damn it.
Is he there? What happened?
King Style.
Did he die though?
His Wi-Fi or something.
King Style came in and he was like, "Hey, I see all 3 of you," and I was just like,
Go fuck yourself. Why don't you just go fuck yourself?
"That's how we're feeling over here, King Style. You just told us go fuck ourselves."
I don't think he's there.
Oh man. He might
He's
be
there
back.
now. I heard him. I heard him a little bit. It's his mic. I heard something.
Well, damn it.
It's his mic.
Damn it. Might be his mic. That's happened to me plenty of times. I go to jump on people's streams and all of a sudden just the one thing goes wrong. Also my camera shorts out and I'm like, fuck, my mic shorts out or something. And it never lets you reset it while you're on the stream. You got to reset the whole damn thing. It's like
that one time we got on DA stream and one night I was on there, like he brought me, he was like, Rockville was like, your mic's off. I was like, no, it's not. He was like, never was like trying this. I was like, there's nothing wrong. I didn't do anything. And I was like, we can hear you. I was like, you know what? Turn this motherfucker off. I turned it off, came right back on, didn't change anything. Fine.
Hey, all right, let's share this. Let's take a look at this Grammy stuff. Let's play some games with this Grammy stuff here.
We don't use OSB, Deputy Dog. We're using StreamYard. So it could be just because, like, if he's using like a wireless mic or something, maybe, if he's using something wireless, it might not have kicked because he might have fired up his shit too quick. Might not have time to register it.
I got it there for
if it's wireless. That's why I was using wired because it's always in there. Are you sharing it? I got you, bro.
All right, there we go there. So let's take a look here. This is the first set for the Grammys for the album of the year. So who do y'all think might win in this subjects here?
Yeah, best blow it up a little bit because I can't see shit. Let God sort him out. Is that DMX?
No, this is in the bottom. Let me see. I'm trying to get it.
I don't know any of these people. Oh, Justin. Okay, I can see the names. I was like, are those names? I've seen Swag. I thought Swag was his name. That's Justin Bieber. Album of the year. Selena Gomez, Man's Best Friend. Justin Bieber for Swag.
Yeah, Kendrick Lamar.
Bad Bunny with Debay Tiba Tirar Mas Fotas. Is that the Clips? What's that one say?
Yeah, it's the Clips, Pusha T and Malice, the Clips.
So, I'm your Pusha. That's Let God Sort Him Out. That's probably,
that was their latest album that they just dropped. And then
Tyler Creator is crazy. Look at Tyler Creator's fucking cover. Like an old school, like fucking like from the 50s fucking, but we got his crazy ass fucking afro. Look crazy as hell. I don't know. I ain't been listening to that. I listened to one of the fucking albums. I couldn't tell you, Angel.
And this is for the Song of the Year. K-Pop Demon Hunter got nominated for Song of the Year on
Good. Golden. Good for them.
Yeah, Golden. Then you got Lady Gaga, Bad Bunny, Billie English, Sizzler, Kendrick Lamar. I'm telling you, K-Pop Demon Hunter is going to win that one. They have to, because they had a better record, even better than Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick is going to win some, but he's not going to get Song of the Year. And if he was going to get it for Not Like Us. But they're not going to give that to him for that. So
Billie Eilish came out and was like, if you're a billionaire, why?
Look, K-pop again right here for Best Pop Duo or Group Performance for Golden.
And Wicked.
Yep.
Is that for Wicked too?
Yeah, Wicked.
No, that's Wicked.
No, that's for Wicked from last year.
Yeah,
Defying Gravity. Yeah.
So I was like, wait a minute.
I think K-pop Demon Hunters should blow it out of the
deserve
water.
it.
As much as
it's
don't get me
original
wrong,
songs.
like, as much as I thought I would hate the
Now, this
Wicked
is Best
movie,
New Artist.
there's some good movies there, but are there some
not
good
only that,
songs in it?
They didn't
But,
make those songs. Those songs were already made. Syfaxx. They were just done.
Yeah, they're
You know what I
mean? They're
K-pop Demon Hunter. Those are original
redos.
songs made by that one chick. Like, you know, when we saw
any of those new artists.
DA and Chris Gore went to go to that like special like K-pop Demon Hunter screening. That chick like Z, like XEZ came out. She's like the writer of it. I forget what her fucking name is or something like that. But she's like some Chinese chick, pretty fucking sexy. She didn't have no underwear on. She had a fucking silver fucking sparkly pants. You could tell she had no underwear. Nice old butt. And I was like, that's a chick. She wrote every single song here. I was like, damn, she's looking right. So it's going to take her. If they're going to hire her again to do it, which they need to because she was a success, she's got to write 5 songs minimum. You should have somebody else come in and write 3 or 4 of the non-big songs, like, you know, but for the major songs, she's going to have to write those. That's going to take a while to make sure they're not shit songs and they're as good, if not better, than last time. Right?
Blueface is out of jail.
Blueface.
He's out of jail. He already dumped Christian and he moved on. Look at all these tattoos on this man's face, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Man. Oh, well.
Yeah,
he's out of jail already.
King Style, you're back, dude. What's going on, dude?
Am I dead?
You're good. You're a little glitchy.
Did Pennywise take me?
You must be dying.
Pennywise, either took like watching too much dairy lately or what?
Yeah, I saw the first 2 episodes.
He wanted to come back and talk to us about it because he finally seen everything.
he's caught up in the first 2 episodes. Yeah.
Yeah, you better hit us up tomorrow when we're watching it.
Oh, yeah,
no, I'm going to.
Yeah. Hit us up tomorrow. Like, so it comes out. Well, Rock, do you still got HBO or do any?
I
it comes out like at 6 p.m.
I can get it if you don't want me to. I get it.
I might. Maybe I'll get it. We'll see.
Yeah, just send me the link to watch it with you guys because I actually like the show.
Well,
it's pretty good, ain't it? I told
first
you.
2 episodes have been pretty good.
First 2 episodes pretty good.
I'm hoping it. It's only 6 episodes. I'm hoping it holds it down. And like it does decent by it, but I feel there's too much going on for only 6 episodes. Like,
yeah,
I mean, if they can make it like a tight knit 6 episode story, that could be very interesting. It could be like one of the better series of the year in theory, especially for a horror series.
Do you think it was supposed to be like 12 episodes, and due to budget reasons from the potential sale of Warner Brothers Discovery, they had to cut it to 6?
No.
I don't think this was in the works until.
You see how long the second episode
this was made like 2 years ago. You know, like it takes them forever. It takes them forever to release stuff.
Look how long that second episode was, King Style. You know what I mean? That was a long ass second episode.
That's like a partial movie. If you added commercials, that's a television movie right there. Yeah.
Yep.
Syfaxx, you already seen Frankenstein?
I did. I watched it last night, but I do have Netflix. So if you guys want to watch it all together, I'm down to watch
I
it.
was trying to watch it
was it
earlier
really
with
good?
Rock, but he was
Yeah. No,
as well.
we can watch it behind
saw
the
Frankie
scenes and
Stein.
whatnot.
yeah.
Did you
That
like it before we watch it? Is
Yeah,
it
it was
good?
I
good.
did.
It was
I
great.
actually did. I did really like it. Like that. I would say the first act is the strongest act, and then the rest of it is still really good. It is still really good, but I don't know. Maybe because the first act started out so like kind of brutal, where you're just like, okay, this is cool as fuck. The rest is good. It's like it's told in like a weird.
I mean, I got Discord.
Yeah, we got Discord. Like, I mean, we usually watch like when we do watch stuff together, it's like on stream yards behind the scenes or
But
whatever.
he's right.
and,
It's basically the same thing. And you
Yeah,
don't
but we
have
could
to,
we
like,
could still talk on YouTube. They're not going to see it on YouTube, but they could watch it
No.
with us on Discord.
But if we do
And we
this,
still
you
could
can
be able to
actually
do
help.
everything.
You can build your community.
yeah, if
too.
there's a way to
You can-
stream it through there, if you guys know
Yeah.
how to do
I
that,
could let me
absolutely.
see. I could try to do it right now.
As
Start
long as-
doing names. That's a
as
good way to
long as-
build a community.
We can figure it
Discord.
out. We can make a whole watch along, but it'll be behind
Yeah.
the scenes because I
Yeah.
don't want to stream it to YouTube.
Dude,
Yeah.
you know what you'd have to do?
No, you
It'd
won't. It'll be
like,
behind the scenes on Discord.
Yeah.
It will be on
Yeah,
there.
Discord.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
We'll
saying.
do.
No,
Yeah,
but I'm
that's
just
that's fine.
hypothetically, you could do it, right? Like what's his name? Was it Mersh?
Well, we've
Or-
done
or
it
that's
over
what
on
the
Hold
guy
My.
from-
We've done
from
it on
EFAP.
Hold
That's
My
what
DualShock.
HMS does. Yeah, HMS does it.
Yeah,
They do it on
EFAP,
Hold My
right?
DualShock to where like, well, they do it on Hold My DualShock too, where it's like we're all on screen and you can see our reactions to stuff while we're doing that, but the movie's actually playing through Discord, but so it's a little different. And I mean, it's for that is just that's kind of just
Because
farming watch hours.
EFAP does it.
That's all that is.
EFAP does it
Well-
too, like that, right? But they don't show the actual video. They use like a screen.
That's
But
right.
we're not going to be able to do that because we don't know how to fucking do that. But we
Well,
can
it's-
have our
it-
reaction.
I mean, I know how to do it, but it doesn't
Right
work
now,
all
with
the
this
time.
Syfaxx, like if I can put it like I can put the Discord on my like instead of my screen, like I'm watching right here on YouTube, I can put my Discord here, and then I can actually my camera here and like get my own reaction, like record myself react. That's what I Hold My DualShock does. You know, you always see them, you see their face, you always see Andy looking down like this because he's watching it, but you don't. I don't know if they have it on like closed caption or they're just not picking up. I don't know. They don't. If they must just be reading along with the captions because I don't hear any noise going off. But you never see them looking at the camera. You
No,
always see Andy
they have it through their
looking down.
headphones, so the headphones
it
are
is?
bleeding through their mic. I
Okay.
mean, that's the same with me. That's why I have my headphones in, and that's why you can't hear us coming through. And like
And
when I
that's-
first started streaming, I didn't have a Bluetooth adapter in the back of my computer, so I didn't have headphones on, so you could hear people talking through my mic while I was doing that, and it was annoying, and I was like, I need to fix that, so I fixed it. But yeah,
Yeah,
stuff
I'm
like
wearing
that is
headphones
why-
right now, so like if we were to watch this to
I'm
prevent
figuring it out
copyright-
right now. I think I might be able to do it. I'm figuring it out right now.
Yeah, if people
Just
want to do
me,
watch
I'm
along
gonna-
parties and people are down for that, we can start posting on stuff like that, and we can all get together on somebody's Discord if somebody has a Discord started. I know, I think Angel has one going, and like, yeah, if he wants to do like a watch party Discord, make a little side or a little what's it like a group in your Discord for it.
Yep.
We could all gather there and just do that there. If people are down,
Okay,
you know,
yes, I
of
know how to
course.
do it.
Promote it on
I
your
know
X when you're gonna
exactly
be
how to
trying
do
to-
it.
Then you
I
can
got
promote it
y'all
on your
right
X when
now.
you're trying to go live on and make some money on X. Be like, yo, man, come meet me over here. Angel,
That's
you
the
know,
link
come
right there. I just put the link in there. That is
Boost
the
your
link.
community to motherfucking
Yeah, join Angel's Discord, and then if we do watch alongs and whatnot, everyone can join us together, and we can all talk about it. And then yeah,
Because
feel
I
free
could
to
put
join
right
us.
now. We can watch Frankenstein right now all together on the Discord.
I got stuff to do. Like tonight is
I
not
know,
a
but
good
I'm
night
just
for me,
testing it
but-
just to see.
So that
Yeah.
didn't pop up, did it? He's not a. Are you a fucking? You're not a moderator, are you, Angel? It didn't pop up in the chat. You see, if you look at the actual
I
chat,
don't
you
know.
know.
Let me see.
Oh,
'cause
how are you
you
not
know
a
what it
moderator?
is.
Give me a
Hold on, I got
You
second.
see it popped up on our
I am a
side chat.
moderator.
Up on the one? Okay.
You
Well,
should be a
it-
moderator.
It needs to be a managing moderator to post links. You have to do it
No. Just
You know what it
in-
is? I'm streaming on my channel.
You're streaming on a different channel.
Yours
That's
too.
what it is. So you got to make
Yeah.
sure, like if I'm a moderator on his channel, I can't do it from YouTube. And
Hey,
chill. I have to-
Angel,
live.
just type like hi into the chat because I don't think you're a moderator on the chat.
I get high.
I am a
I get
moderator
high.
in your group.
He's on a
but
different. He's on his other
I'm on
channel.
a different. I'm on my channel as well. So that's what I'm saying. That's why you won't probably see me in there.
Yeah, it's he's doing a simulcast stream. That's why.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
why
Trying to get
it's
some
like
my hours in there. Yeah.
So he's doing a
Yeah,
show.
well, yeah,
but I
if you
put it
say
in the
hi-
private
say
chat.
hi,
So
you
if you
need
wanted
to
to send it
do
out
it
in the
on my
private chat,
channel.
yeah. If you wanted to do it in the private chat, because I put the Discord thing in the private chat. So that's if you just want to put
You
it.
said
there.
Copy it. There we go. So there's the
I'm
link
just
to
testing it
Angel's
just to see.
Discord. Go ahead and join that, and then when we do live, well, we're gonna do watch parties and stuff like that. We'll try and get as many people as we can into them. We'll all be able to sit around bullshit in Discord, and more than likely we'll be watching it behind the scenes on like YouTube. I guess we could do them live as well.
You could
Like,
do
it's
an
not that big
OBS.
of a deal.
You can do an OBS on YouTube, but you can't show the copyrighted material unless we use like a filter thing.
No,
like
no. So
like
people are
EFAP
watching
does?
it. You can
EFAP
watch it
does?
through Discord. You can watch it through Discord, and then we can comment on it through YouTube. Like
Yeah,
that's the
because
way that a
EFAP
lot of people do it.
Because if you
EFAP
go in, you
does
see
it.
I already got it set up with the channel. I shows the screen there, so you can see the screen. You can see stuff in there already. Like I already got the new thing up. What you have to do in there is you got to create an event. Once you create an event, then you got to go into the lower left hand side where you could be able to stream stuff, and you could add a channel, or you could add
If
the tab,
we
whatever
get
you wanna
like
put on there.
I would say an hour of leeway time. That way we can all get it all set up.
Like
get
Rock, for
everything
you,
running.
you could get back to going back and seeing your stuff on there. Like let's say cartoons, things like that you wanted to do in the mornings. You could do that in the mornings through Discord and just still talk about it through YouTube.
So I do Saturday morning That's a good idea. I need to start with a link to a Saturday morning cartoon Discord, and then people can watch it. That's a great idea. Like for X-Men '97.
Yeah, because I see Nestor's in the room. Nestor, you see what I'm seeing, right? With my Netflix screen up there. Let me know if you see it in the chat. Just post it in the chat.
That's a great idea. I can make a Discord for Saturday morning cartoons, YouTube and chills. So if anybody when
Nestor sees it.
It does come out, season 2, we can watch along in there. That's a great idea.
Sounds good. Well, hey guys, sorry to cut this shorter than I would like to, but I do have to get to something. I do have an event that I need to go to.
You know what? I'm about to do something on my channel, so y'all could jump on. We could do a
go check out
Casual
Casual Reviewer. Go check out Angel Casual Reviewer. He's gonna
Start
be
by getting real quick. Angel, tell me what
up.
you got going real quick, bro. You got something coming up?
Yeah, we're gonna watch a movie. We're gonna watch something on Netflix. Let's watch the Frankenstein together. You know what I'm saying? We can all check it out. Y'all want to check it out?
All right.
And have a good time on Discord. So go into that Discord link that Syfaxx put in there if you want to watch it with us, and we can all talk about it on the live stream and have a good time that night.
That sounds good to me. I'll be there.
Absolutely. Yeah. So thank you, Angel, for that. Go ahead and go follow. Obviously, definitely follow Angel, the Casual Reviewer, on YouTube. I believe. Shit. I think your link is in my description. If not, I need to fix that. And then Rockefeller, what do you got going on, man? Our number one dude here. He's leading the charge with 500 subscribers. What's going on, brother?
Man, I ain't got shit coming up except for hanging out with my boy Casual Viewer here in the next couple 20 minutes, 30, however long. But I don't know what he's got set up, so I'll be joining him for that tonight.
10, 15 minutes. I'm sitting here.
I'll see you on the back chat for that, and then tomorrow I'll be at my boy Derek Anderson, the DA's nightcap. I'm sorry, the DA's office. We did the nightcap Thursday on the DA's office because it's Sunday. What day is it? Where am I at? It's fucking cat won't stop biting me.
Saturday.
I appreciate y'all hanging out with us. Thank y'all so much. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Subscribe. My man's almost at 300. Don't take no inches off his dick. You know what time it is. Appreciate it, Syfaxx. Thanks for having me, bro.
Absolutely. Yes, thank you guys for joining me. Also, King Style, you got anything going on yet? Or are you still getting ready?
I'm still getting ready for that thing, but I am gonna join Angel to watch Frankenstein again because I actually like the movie.
To y'all.
It's a very good movie. You guys will enjoy it. I want to hear about it. And then next
later,
time we all get together, we can talk about it.
And then later, I'm gonna do a show with my friend Foulmouth Ken later on in probably like 3 hours from now. So
there you go.
So yeah, let's go watch some Frankenstein, boys.
Yes, indeed.
Sounds good to me.
Right on. Well, thank you guys all for joining the Sycast, Saturday Sycast at 3 p.m.'s PST. Pacific Standard Time.
Suck.
Go ahead and boo. We suck. We suck around here. Specifically me. I'm terrible. But normally I want to be ending this early, but I actually have stuff to do. And it's actually interesting. I have an interesting Saturday to go do in real life. Usually I don't. Right. I usually try to.
Yeah, we're boring. Sorry.
Good job.
I got a kids party to go to, and then a date afterwards of all things. So
a date, yeah, right.
Yeah. I you know what I do? You know what I do specifically online? I lie to kick it with online people. That's what I do. That's what I absolutely do. But you guys have a good one. Thank you guys all for joining. And yes. Go subscribe to everybody here. They have great channels going. Rockefeller just hit 500. Congratulations to him. We're all on the way up. Everybody here supports each other. We're all on the fucking move up. Nothing but like upwards and onwards, fellas. And you guys have a good time watching the movie. And I will catch you all at the next one. Peace out. See you later. Bye.
Adios.
Whiskey lead a wandering soul to heaven's watering hole. I'll drink to forget a memory, but hell's got one more trick for me. I walked up, said, what's your favorite sin? She could have killed me with that smile. Said it's lost with the touch of rain. But I'm a glutton for love, so let's just dance. Next thing I know, we were burning up that dance floor. I didn't know what I was in for. Well, I might be